PA. It's actually not a bad hero at all.
I mean, you would be solo supporting on the Ogre potentially. It could be having him. I'm gonna go for the Rubik.
Lots of good steals, definitely. Because even at level 1 Essence Aura nowadays, it's a 40% chance to restore 10% of your mana. So 1 in every 2 or 3 daggers, you're pretty much gonna get it in. Kaka throwing out the stun. Oh, nice regen pick there. He might be dead.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's going to look to chase this one down. DuBu is going to have another dagger in a few seconds. Tries to throw out the stun Kaka, but he's going to miss him. DuBu, one final dagger will do it. In first blood for the support, DuBu PA.
Completely shut down. He's just being hindered a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. He just backs up, gets the illusions out, looks for the Riptide. Mid lane, Newbee, they want to try and make a bit of a play. They're moving in onto QO. Faith with the setup. Disruptions there, Kaka. Should be able to hit the stun. Indeed he does. The burst comes out. QO's down. Newbee with a very nice rotation, making this lane.
It's different MVP. They get a D ward. It was a fresh one. It was probably down for about 30 seconds.
Oh, look at this as well. Faith, as soon as Disrupt comes off cooldown, using it, and Kaka clarity up. Hasn't got enough for the second spell, but the right click should be enough, and indeed Newbee. These movements, again, might even get the little 6 this fight. So, yeah, MVP have to be very careful about how they take this. We can see Faith there behind them, maybe with defensive disruption, but they get the opening coming in straight away. The DuBu support's down. Velo trying to run himself out of there. There'll be a return void coming in with Febby's Chrono, trying to turn the fight around. They take Kaka. Faith disrupting Febby, trying to hold him back. They've lost 2 on MVP though. MVP, they need to find more. They've got a time walk jumping forward. Looking for triple U9, they'll take it. Double kill for Febby. So MVP do lose 2, but a good rotation from Febby means that they Febby can to turn this around. Maybe he pops the time dilation, jumps forward. He's got backup coming in as well. Velo's there as well. DuBu, they'll jump in onto Kaka, drop the Laguna Blade immediately onto DuBu, but that's not enough damage. They'll end up losing the Newbee. Newbee dead.
That was a perfectly chained stun there from Newbee.
Oh, look at this MVP. Got eyes on touch triple C. Straight into Ryzen, ripping the Nagasara to shreds.
That was so well played by Ryzen.
Lane, U9 and Faith applying pressure to the tower. See if Velo can get a cheeky 9. He doesn't want to get there. There's a TP coming through and DuBu jumping onto Faith, but Triple U9 coming out with the old Febby. Game burst 11, he time walks it out, the Chrono's down. Faith's out, he's caught the Luna as well. They're both gone. Febby again with these plays.
And Midas is a great choice to do that.
And this is a really nice bit of a here from MVP moving into the pit, taking this with Newbee having no idea whatsoever what's going on. They do manage progression continues to go back and forth kind of. It's very close at the moment. Net worth only 500 advantage with MVP. And DQ won't be caught out the Laguna. Oh, it's enough. They're the Aegis. MVP coming through. Is he going to get this on anyone? Coming up to the high ground. Newbee, they're kind of split up at the moment. In fact, an epic attempt from KP coming in onto QO, Light Strike Array. They'll do it, but they may just play with their lives. MP coming around, looking to punish, getting Kaka with the telekinesis. He's down. KP trying to juke it out in the tree. He's going for the TP. They go for himself back. Dragonlance, Helm, 1200 gold. Actually making a movement across. The Luna's got to be careful. Seeing if he can get some sort of a latch down against the ward out. And they do want to make a top 4 of them. On the side of MVP, wrapping around onto Kaka, in a lot of trouble here. Will drop down the stun, but the vacuum back from Velo means that they'll take the Lina.
Oh no! What was it?
Absolutely, yeah. Look at this coming around behind the tier 1. You got to be careful, Newbee. They're not careful enough. Kaka immediately gets chrono by Febby. Lina's going to take him down. They'll get the tower. KP's hiding with it, but they know he's there. He will. Kaka is going to be spotted out by this ward. He'll drop a sentry. Yeah, it's got a ward on the high ground at the moment, and in fact, they jump in. There it is. MVP going in, coming out. KP's there. MVP realizing that they need to get themselves out. DuBu should be caught out by the Burrow Strike. Can they save this man? Light Strike coming down. No. Jump across the old Bermuda. Coming through, and this time it's a great. Gets himself double kill. Rising traps, heads up towards the cliff, but he himself in trouble. Oh, the stop Burrow Strike comes down, but KP with the OG Burrow Strike takes him down. Newbee
have the capability of winning fights if they can get the engagement. They're always looking for the fight. That's why they're smoking right now.
Yeah, QO immediately coming in. If he's going to try and go for the T out, they need a Bash or an Astral. That'll do it. QO holds back the SD and be able to make Faith pay for his movements. But the rest of the side of Newbee will get themselves out. And in fact, on the lines of it, KP, yeah, can certainly pack a fair bit more of a punch and deal with some of these. As you the fact that KP. With the yours picked up, he's going to be very elusive. He's making a bit of a play up top. He's looking for DuBu. SCCC comes in with the box. DuBu, no one to jump to, nowhere to hide. As Newbee again, just outplaying MVP.
Now they're going to be forced into playing 5-man Dota. That's really what MVP are going to need to do. MVP going for Chrono.
Again, just dropping it solo on a Kaka support. He needs to find any kill he can, but to make it up, the destruction now. Triple Unite with the Eclipse. The self-fuel. Lina keeps himself alive. And Kaka, he's still not dead. Finally goes down. Alright, they find the Luna as well. It's going to be huge. The wall's being dropped, and they do. MVP with the exact fight they need. And again, ChuaN blinks forward, takes out a third. And here we go. They've got to do it soon, though. It is low. Illusion's going to spot each other, but no.
He killed him.
Illusion's out, so they can't see it. So they don't know to go. So good way of dealing with the illusions, just making sure that they don't have that vision in the pit. And MVP are able to take Roshan and get the Aegis onto ChuaN, but that crisis averted, but only just in KP got it onto Febby and he's got it. The solo epicenter is enough damage for the Void. And KP, can he get himself out though? Hero's coming across. Got the Ancients working against him well. Vacuum onto KP. How's he going to put this? Burrow Strike. Oh, onto 2. DuBu jumping in. What a stolen Burrow Strike from Rise. And ChuaN comes in for the cleanup. And they will make the sacking pay.
Even though he lived through the Chronos, so it's a pretty sloppy fight from Newbee, all things considered. And they could have been able to get away with more.
Oh,
so
Kaka.
dead.
He's
so
about
dead.
to be OS frogged.
That is not going to work.
It's not good enough. He tried. He tried, listen. Jumping in very aggressively here. And
He does not have
just
HP.
saw ChuaN. He's going to handle himself here. KP going straight onto the backline is looking for Rise, and Rise goes for the steal, steals for the Sandstorm, but it doesn't matter. He's down. They'll look to focus AP. At the same time, ChuaN is still trying to fight. If he's got the Aegis, he's going to be back for round 2. And Febby, they will find KP, but can they actually get ChuaN out of here?
He has to blink out of
He has to himself.
Nope.
Oh, and the timing's there with the light strike. Luna just beats into ChuaN. Febby's trying to man fight. He gets himself out with the time warp, with the jump over from Faith. Has another disruption to set this up. They need a stun cap. Can he get him right? Yes, he can. They'll do it. They get a double kill.
To magic damage.
That was a ballsy attempt from Newbee.
And it's kind of funny that you just saw that because I was making the point how hard it is to kill MVP with magic damage.
ChuaN?
Uh,
I mean, again, getting caught out. This is, you know, they need ChuaN to keep his cool. They can't have him for his life like this. Down for a full minute, and
getting wrecked, by the way.
he's got back door. It's fine.
Well, when they had a creep, it was getting wrecked. Oh, it's not.
Yeah, now it's certainly getting wrecked with the illusions out, and Luna opening up fire onto the racks. There will be the buyback. It did just come up in terms of gold.
It's already
as that comes through. We're seeing a few frames to the second hit. Febby in, out, racks are down. That's all you need to know. And no one playing with their lives as Newbee are able to just walk in, walk out, force out a buyback from ChuaN, and take a full set of racks. And
for heroes you can and push. And you can see ChuaN like freaking go down a lane. Because if we keep playing this game, we're just not going to win. Like we don't have heroes to be able to keep the lanes pushed
ChuaN, do you really want to be farming this creep wave?
Oh no!
Dynamic pops the BKB, but he's being Tonic Purge. Triple U9 though, pops the BKB, just man fights against ChuaN, and ChuaN, he's almost certainly going to go down. He tried to himself at the end. Febby's come in with the Chronosphere. They're trying to do steal in return. They'll burst down the Void though. And GDG, well played is called. It all becomes too much for MVP. And Newbee cleaning up the game very nicely. And the question's got to be asked, Andy, is how do they change it up in game 2? I mean, have you just got to ban one of these SDs or Lunas, or do you take away the Naga from Newbee? What's the plan?
I think the Naga was the biggest issue because, you know, MVP were fighting 4v4 or 4v5 a lot of the game because, you know, SC was not really in the fights. The Luna was also somewhere else farming. So Newbee were taking these engagements and forcing like solo chronos on supports a lot of the time. Just allows the support or the cores on the side of Newbee to get the farm you need